ciel bleu vole en silence.
Sometimes all we need are a couple of little tweaks to update our outfits and make everything in our wardrobes look more modern. Today, I'm going to talk about 10 easy updates to make in your summer wardrobe that can really change your outfits. So stay tuned. My name is Netta. I'm a personal stylist. My whole focus is on helping women over 50 build wardrobes and styles that they love, because my goal is to help you feel more beautiful and more confident every single day. I think that that's something we all deserve, and something that can be a little more difficult as we get older. Again, I always say some of these clothes, some of these bad clothes are coming for us. They're coming for us. Sometimes I walk around stores and I'm like, it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault if we make some missteps along the way in our style, because let's face it, the clothes that are out there, some of them are crazy. Some of them are crazy, and they're absolutely aiming at us. They're aiming at us. I just saw an ad that said, bras for elderly women. I'm like, what kind of a marketing fail is that? Like, who in the world is going to be, oh, that's me. I'm an elderly woman, so I'm going to go buy that unattractive bra. But like, I feel like there's just so many things that are just badly marketed at us, and they're aimed at us, and they're just not doing us any favors. So again, it's not our fault, but I'm here to guide you towards some better choices. And many of these choices you can find at the stores that you're already shopping at, or the brands that you're already shopping. So if you're like, well, I really like shoes from Taos, however it's pronounced, or Piccolinos, or Trotters, or whatever. Like, there are better versions and worse versions at each of those brands. So it's not necessarily shop here, not there. It's let's make the best choices from clothes that already suit your body, your budget, your size, all of the things, right? Okay, so let's talk about the first easy update that you can do. I talk about this all the time, but I'm going to say it again. It's the Comfort Sandal. It's a Comfort Sandal. So there are, and honestly, when I searched Comfort Sandal on Google, I saw so many cute ones, and I had to dig a little deeper for the unattractive ones. So they are getting better. Like, everything is getting better, and I hope it's getting easier in that sense. However, there's still so many of these out there. There's still so many of these out there, and they are just not cute. They are not modern. They pull down an outfit. They also are not at all versatile. They're very, very casual, which you might say, well, my lifestyle is casual. Yes, but accessories are one of the few opportunities that we have, especially shoes, to elevate an outfit. And these are not going to elevate any outfit. Instead, they're going to take an otherwise cool or modern or interesting outfit, and they're going to bring it down. So definitely not what we want. And it's these beige, clunky comfort sandals with the multiple straps across the top that really are, they're not making any nod to style. They just scream comfort first. And I want you to find stylish shoes and then find a comfortable version of them. So let's look at a couple of comfortable shoes that are actually more stylish. I'm going to mention the Birkenstocks again. Birkenstocks or Mephistos, if they suit you better. They're not for me. They're not my personal aesthetic, but they are very modern and look cool right now, and so many people find them really, really comfortable. So that's always an option if you want an upgrade from your current beige comfort sandal. The upgrade could be a Mephisto or a Birkenstock beige comfort sandal, right? But I also really like, I've talked about the white rubber sole looking much more modern, and then like maybe a metallic or a lighter color, or just a comfort sandal with a nod to some style. This pair here is from FitFlop. It's a metallic. It's going to go a lot better with your outfits than some of the very, basic beige versions will. This pair from Sorel, if you've got a little like a little funky style and you want to try something a little bit edgy, a little bit different, I think this is a cool comfort sandal, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. That said, I will say that lights and brights often look better in comfort sandals than black. Often black sandals can look really heavy and a little bit harder to wear. However, these last couple of pairs of sandals are going to be a huge upgrade from whatever comfort sandals you have been wearing, if you feel like your comfort sandals are not modern. And again, they're everywhere. The unattractive ones are everywhere. And you might be looking for details like Velcro straps or a wide footbed. If your foot is wider, you might want adjustability. Of course, everybody wants comfort. I will say whatever brand you're currently shopping, there are good, better, and best versions from those brands. So let's find you the best version. Why not? Why not? You're going to buy them anyway. Make them cute. Okay, next, bad tunics. Bad tunics. Now, I talk about these all the time, again, but I rarely talk about what better tunics look like. So I'm going to just, in case you need a reminder, I couldn't sleep at night because I had these in my mind. That's how offended I was by these tops. Like, look at this first one. Look at the long droopy sides, and then it goes up in the middle. I just don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with that, and the print is just abysmal. And then there's another one that does exactly the opposite, and this is the kind that I say kind of like point to the crotch area. There's not a nice and polite and feminine way to say that, but it is pointing at the crotch area. Those are horrible. They also always have abysmally flowy sleeves and truly the square look that this creates on the top of any woman is truly not flattering on almost anyone except for maybe these models. So I don't know why they do these. So, but if you're like, I really want a tunic, and Netta keeps telling me not to wear tunics, I'm going to give you a couple of tunics ideas that I think are going to be a lot better. This one's actually from Talbot's. This is like a classic preppy style or coastal grandma chic style. You know, that whole coastal grandma trend. This style of tunic, often in cotton or linen, is a really a modern way to wear a tunic. So if you want to wear a tunic, just make it a simple, solid color top like this that happens to be a little bit longer. I think that this can absolutely work as a tunic for those of you who are in love with your tunic. So just pick a more modern tunic. And I will say, maybe we can just make a blanket statement forever and ever and ever, amen, to never buy another print. I think I'm just going to make this as a promise to myself that I will never buy a printed tunic in my life. So solid tunic or tunic with like a little motif on it like this one works so much better. And you can see even tucked in, this works in and out. Okay, another alternative to a tunic, I talk about this all the time. If you do not want to tuck, but you want you want a shirt that is flattering to your waistline without tucking, then one of the new shorter shirts is just such a great find. Again, this one is from Talbot's. It's a shorter button front shirt that's designed to be worn out. So you're not completely losing your waistline as you can often do in a tunic, but it's a better length that works out as well as tucked in if you want to. So consider a hip length, a high hip or waist length shirt or a more modern solid tunic instead of the printed tunics. I think I've said what I need to say. Okay, next, instead of, I can barely even say the words. Swimdress. I feel everybody who feels that they want more coverage in a bathing suit. Oh my goodness, I truly do not know what is happening to the backs of bathing suits and why they're getting progressively smaller and why everyone feels like, showing the bum is the only option. I feel you on all of that. However, there are still better options than these. I'm just going to put up these swim dresses because you guys just need to see what I see. You need to see what I see because they are, what is up with that? Like, why? There's so much wrong with this. I can't even, and I apologize in advance for the things that you're not going to be able to unsee from this video. And this is one of them. Why is it that layered effect with the solid and then the pattern? And then why are the skirts the way that they are? These are horrible. These are like literally the worst bathing suits. I might have shed a few tears when I saw them. I was like, this is just not. And again, these are coming for us. Like, these are the ones they're like, look, you want to cover your thighs? You want to cover your bum? Wear these. No. I'm going to show you a couple of much, much, much chicer options that are still swim dresses. I generally am not an advocate of a swim dress or a swim skirt, but there are better options of swim dresses and swim skirts. So this first one, it's from Cupshe. It's very affordable. It's ruched, so it's going to be very flattering in the belly area, and it is a swim skirt. So there are many, many more where this came from. Someone is going to say in the comments, yeah, but that one won't work for me. Well, there are a lot of others. You want them solid for the most part. You want them sleek and you want them chic. This next one from Spanx, you know, Spanx sucks everything in. Look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. Almost looks like a little tennis dress. I love this one. It's a more premium. It's a little bit more expensive, but that's a beautiful swim dress. That's a beautiful swim dress. So if you're gonna, and I can't believe I just said that's a beautiful swim dress, but yes, those words did just leave my mouth. That's a really cute one. So if you want a swim dress, that's what a swim dress should look like. J. Crew has a couple of cute ones I'll put up. This, you know, one from J. Crew, I think is a great option. And, you know, they've got a nice wide range of sizes, and they have petites, and sometimes they even have long torso styles. So again, wherever you're currently shopping for the bad swim dresses, they're going to have a better version out there. Just check with me. Just check with me. Just hop in the Facebook group and share a picture with me. I will let you know what's good and what's not good. I won't hold back. Now, if you're like, I'm willing to veer away from swim dresses for a minute and look at Netta's other options, but I'm not going to wear a thong, well, I got you. Because look how cute this is. This is like $30 from Walmart. It's not Walmart's brand. It's another brand, but it's sold on the Walmart website. But it's a beautiful maillot one-piece bathing suit with a swim skirt that you can tie over it. This is my suggested replacement for a swim dress. Like a beautiful bathing suit with a matching swim skirt. Nothing is more glamorous or elegant than that. So if you're willing to step away from the swim dress for a minute, consider a bathing suit with a matching cover up like that. Okay, I got to keep it moving. I don't know what it is about these cowl neck blouses with nothing prints on them. Okay, so it's the whole thing. These are very basic work or dress blouses, and a lot of women, your work outfit formula might have been wearing one of these tops with a pair of black pants for work, or wearing it with something for church or whatever, and you think of these as your dressy tops, right? So they've usually got a cowl neck. They usually come in either a nothing print. A nothing print is a very small geometric print that really adds or doesn't add or detract anything from the print. I mean, from the item. I actually think it does kind of detract, but it's just really like a blah print. Or even worse, they come in a really splashy print, and they're just dated. They're sad, they're has-beens. They're former favorites, and it's now time to replace them with better options. So what are better options? It's a solid, why am I keep saying give up prints and do solid colors? You know I like prints, but there are just so many bad ones out there. So instead of these abysmal nothing prints or splashy prints, instead pick a simple, solid colored sleeveless top or shell or tank, or printed, not printed, sorry, sleeveless or short sleeved or long sleeved, whatever style you're looking at. But skip these cowl neck tops in these nothing prints and the splashy prints. They are just so bad. So pick a more modern, more streamlined, solid version instead. Again, you can always go for my 3 safe prints, which are a neutral animal print, a simple stripe, a simple dot. Those are always going to be fairly safe, but otherwise stick to these solids for these tops. They're just much better versions. Okay, let's look at the next category. So instead of these, I see these all the time. These are 2-piece printed sets. They're like flowy sets, and they've got a flowy top and they've got a flowy bottom, and they've got like a lot going on, and there's a lot of volume and there's a lot of pattern, and the eye doesn't know where to look, and it doesn't look good on anybody. And these flowy printed sets are everywhere for women over 50. Again, they think more fabric equals more flattery, and that could not be farther from the truth. Truly, clothes that fit you best are the ones that are going to flatter you best. So these are just horrible. And so again, I'm going to say, let's skip the pattern. First of all, so how do you fix this mess? How do you take this mess and clean it up? You clean it up by, first of all, eliminating the splashy patterns. And then second of all, adding balance or flattery by either showing some skin or showing some shape. So I'm going to show you a couple of options that I think are much better. And these are options that are going to show a little bit of shape. And you can see not a ton of shape, like this beige option. It's just showing the arm. Now, if you don't want to show the arm, then maybe you show the neckline. If you don't want to show the neckline, then you need a little shape. So you need to either show a little bit of skin or a little bit of shape to keep these outfits from being so horribly unflattering. unflattering, aging, all the things. So skip the flowy printed sets and instead replace them with solid sets that show shape or skin. And you're going to have a much, much more modern look. Okay, this is controversial. I already have issued my edict, my decree, that we stop wearing ponchos and their close cousins, the Ruana. They're on every mature site. I love a good travel wrap, but that's not what these are. These are like tops, and they have a ton of volume. And all I can say, and I think if you're going to take away two things from this video, it's that a ton of extra volume does nothing for anybody. And the second is that there are a lot of bad prints out there. But the volume in these Ruanas is what, so they're knit, so they're heavier fabric, right? And then they're voluminous. And they just swallow you up. They just swallow you up. And they add a lot of bulk and they add a lot of weight to your frame. They're just not cute. I feel so strongly about this that I'm hitting the microphone, I'm knocking things over, but they're just really, really not good. So instead, I really like a pashmina or like a thinner, lightweight travel wrap. I love these. I think they're very elegant. You can toss them over your shoulders and be all dramatic. You can use them as a blanket on the plane. I think that these are very elegant and solid neutral colors. I love them for that. I do not love turning a scarf into a top like this. I just don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it for you. I don't love it for you. I don't love it for you. I feel like it's not going to make any of us look cute. Okay, next, weird necklines. Weird necklines. These are dated. These are been out of style. And you know how I always say details date, details date. And I like details, so it's a conundrum. But details are what date an item. So something that was in style a few years ago as an interesting neckline is now going to be out of style. So these interesting necklines are no longer in style. So we're talking about the tab front. So it's a V-neck with like a tab there, a little like embellished or jeweled or beaded detail that goes across the neckline like that. These weird necklines, you know, they're still showing them on clothes for mature women, even though they have not been in style. And honestly, there are brands like Michael Kors and Vince Camuto that I have called out because they're still showing some of these pieces, even though we know that they haven't been in style for a long time. So again, like keeping it simple with that neckline, it's going to be, you're going to get so much more bang for your buck. You're going to get a blouse that you can actually wear for a long time to come, rather than something that dates really, really quickly. These are dated. These are frumpy. You want to keep it really, really simple with these pieces. And it's just going to look a lot more elegant, and it's going to look more elegant for longer. Okay. Now let's move on to empire dresses and high wrap dresses. So the wrap dresses, often in jersey knits that end just below the bust, and other empire style dresses, empire style dresses that end just below the bust. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, empire style, baby doll style, who suits an empire style or a baby doll style dress? The people that look good in these dresses have no bust and are tall and slim. So if this is your body type, there are modern empire styles, but they're not these wrap style empire dresses. These are dated and also unflattering. So that's a double whammy, right? So we've got the fact that this silhouette where it's a wrap and the wrap ends just below the bust, and then you've got like an empire style, like that is a dated silhouette. However, again, if you're slim and you have a small bust, this is going to look much more flattering on you than it is going to look like on me. I am not tall and I have a fuller bust, and I am going to look like this. Many of these are going to make me look like I'm wearing a maternity dress. So empire styles in general are not a great choice for women with fuller bust lines. Or if you're, you know, if you carry a lot of your weight or your shape in the top half of your body, you're going to find an empire style is really not going to be for you. So again, two things at play here. One is the fact that the empire wrap dresses are dated, and two, it's the fact that most women, or many women won't find these flattering. So instead, look for a regular waisted dress. I would say these are much more modern, and they're also more age appropriate than especially than baby doll styles. And I hate using the term age appropriate, but you know what I mean. Like baby doll styles can look very, very useful, and I think these can look a little bit more mature, a little bit more sophisticated. And then regular wrap style dresses where the wrap hits at the waist, that's going to be a much better bet for most of us most of the time. Okay. You knew I was going to call them out. You knew I was going to call them out. So I'm talking about pull-on pants. Now, if you love pull-on pants, how can you upgrade your pull-on pants? Instead of pull-on capris, consider pull-on ankle pants. Now, hear me out. I passionately believe that we should all be comfortable and even cool in our clothes. And pull-on capris, I know, feel like a cool option for those of you who don't want to wear shorts, don't want to wear a skirt, you want a cooler pant. I just don't really think the extra couple of inches at the hem of the pant is really buying you a lot more extra AC. Like, are you really a lot cooler because your ankle is showing? I don't really think you are. So I would say, instead of the pull-on capris that you may be wearing, instead go for a pull-on ankle-length pant. Now, I'm going to hear from some of you that you don't like ankle-length pants, and that is totally fine. Go for a full-length pant. As long as you're keeping the fabrics light and the fit a little bit flowy and not skin tight, you're still going to have that same comfort level and the same coolness that you would have had in a capri, but in a longer and more flattering and more modern length. So easy upgrade, easy update to your outfits is to switch out those pull-on capris and switch them out for a pull-on ankle length pant. Again, ankle length or full length. You can do linen, you can do cotton, you can do a chino, you can do a twill. Whatever fabric you're currently wearing, just pick a longer version. Okay, the last update and upgrade that I think you should make in your style is instead of elastic waist denim shorts, choose regular denim shorts. And it's a little bit more involved than this, because first of all, what's up with these shorts? This is an actual picture taken from an actual website. Look at the fit in the crotchular region, as Mrs. Goldberg would say in the Goldbergs. Like, look at the fit of those shorts in that area. Oh, really. These are the possibly. Prove me wrong. Share a link in the comments if you can find a pair of shorts on the planet that is uglier than these shorts. If you find any shorts that are uglier than these shorts, I want to know about it. These are the worst shorts I think I have ever seen. Now they're very close and almost as bad cousin are these other shorts from the same website. Look at that volume. Oh my gosh. So it's got an elastic waist. It's got a ton of volume, and they're too long. They're horrible. I would so much rather see us wear a flowy skirt than these shorts. What in the world? These are so bad. They're so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done. I'm just really mad. I'm really mad at them. They're so bad. Now, at the other end of the spectrum are shorts that are, long but tight. Because these aren't in style, and they haven't been in style for a minute. Plus, they're also really not flattering on most of us. Like, most of you are not going to love the way that you look in those. So if you feel like you want to hide or cover up or whatever, many women feel like they have areas of their bodies that they want to minimize. The flowy shorts are not going to do it, and the tight shorts are going to amplify everything. So what are our options? It's the in-between. We want a mid-length short, often to the middle of the thigh or a comfortable area on your leg, but hopefully not like right at your knee. For most women, that really longer length is going to be really hard. So between the mid-thigh and the top of the knee is going to be a really nice length for most of us. And then you want something that's tailored, but it's not gargantuan and it's not tight. Say this about everything, right? At the end of the day, we're going to go to something that is just a little bit, has some room to move and to breathe, not tight and not oversized. That's going to be the best fit. I'm putting up a couple here. One of these pairs is actually from J. Jill. The one with the woman in the blue shirt, that's from J. Jill. The striped one is from Madewell. These, you may find these too short. Totally get that. Go a little bit longer, but you still want that little bit more of a tailored fit. You do not want something really oversized. You don't want an elastic waist on your denim shorts, and you also don't want really skin tight pull-on denim shorts. So there's a happy medium. There's a happy medium. Let's find it. I hope that you enjoy this video. I know I get very emphatic and dramatic about some of my style edicts, but I really want us to be able to find the pieces that we want that are going to help us look and feel more confident every single day. And the only way to do that is to make the right choices at the stores and to maybe take whatever our go-to pieces are, whether it's a comfort sandal or a denim short or a tunic, and update and upgrade those pieces. It's an easy way to take your style from where it's at right now and see a really quick and instant improvement without really spending a lot of money or reinventing the wheel, reinventing the way that you're getting dressed already. Like, these small tweaks can make all the difference. So again, if you have not joined Closet Confidence, I would highly encourage you to do that. And I also encourage you to set up a style assessment call with me. We will go through your style and really figure out ways that you can maximize your time, money, and energy now to see the biggest impact and biggest results in your style. So love you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so that we can keep hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.